is Bobby Rodriguez, and I'm a service coordinator at Monadnock Developmental Services.
Okay. What is your role with the Keene Ice and the Keene hockey team?
Well, I'm the coach of the club hockey team at Keene State, and I've been a volunteer at various parts of the project at Keene Ice.
So what is the impact of the new rink going to be on the community?
I think it's hard to measure the full impact that this new rink is going to have on the community. I think that we're going to see much greater participation in figure skating and youth hockey and public skating and all those sort of activities. I think we're going to find that the local high school teams are going to be far more competitive. And right now, one of the most common inquiries they're getting right now is about adult novice hockey, learn to play hockey for adults, people who would really like to get into it, who I think just weren't interested until Keene Ice opened. Since I've been here coaching in Keene, there have been honestly almost 10 different projects that have attempted to build ice arenas. There have been attempts to build arenas at the fairgrounds, new extra rinks. There have been attempts to renovate the fairgrounds arena. There have been efforts to build ice arenas downtown, different rinks downtown and things like that. We talk about partnering with the school district, having an ice arena out by the YMCA. There have been a number of different projects that, for various reasons, just weren't successful at different times. So, this project finally found a good partner in the city. There was a suitable space. There was a good group of motivated people who were willing to volunteer and step up to the plate, and they were able to line up some good contributors and community supporters who were able to back the project. So it's been certainly a long process.
You explain a little bit about the barn.
The barn, sure. It's sort of a love-hate relationship with the barn. It was the only game in town, so we were certainly grateful to have it. But it was tough. It was, it certainly wasn't a facility that was worthy of the kind of participants we had there. It was tough for visitors to come. It was tough for us to host people. Obviously, as you guys know, it lacked the amenities that you would expect in a modern facility, such as being clean, having suitable ice and boards and glass, well-maintained ice and good zambonis, shower facilities, all those sort of things were all lacking at the barn.
So what effect is the new rink going to have on the club hockey team?
Honestly, we think it's going to have the opportunity for nearly limitless improvement for the program. We expect that we're going to be able to get better opponents who will be willing to come play us here in this building as opposed to our previous building. We think that it's going to be more attractive to students, not just students who want to play hockey at the college, but students who have grown up with hockey in their high schools and things like that, who want to go to a college that have a reputable hockey program. We think that this building is going to be a really pleasant environment for our players, for our opponents, and for students in general.
Name and grade.
Jonathan Fields, freshman.
As a freshman, what's it been like only playing at the Winchendon ice rink?
Being at Winchendon, about a little over half an hour away from school, has been a little different. Past 4 years, the town I played in always had a rink in the town that we could leave our gear at too, and our team always had our own locker room. So commuting again kind of brings me back to my youth hockey days, and we don't have our own team locker room, so we have to do the universal locker room, which is different, usually smaller, and you don't get to leave your gear and let it be dry when you get to practice. You have to cram it into your dorm room back at school, which takes up a lot of space. But the rink's nice. Sounds like our new rink's going to be designed a lot like it, which will be nice. Has a nice feel to it. But the travel's not ideal, especially practicing late at night.
Birdie walk over there, punch OC in the arm and take $5. Got a baby duck!
So my name is Beth Jasinski, and my involvement is I'm the customer service manager here as well as the skating director.
What has the process been like getting Keene Ice up and running?
I've been involved in a lot of the fundraising, building that piece. I've been more involved with trying to get the programs up and running, get the kids on the ice, you know, hopefully setting up concession stands, those things that we still have left to go.
What type of effect do you think this rink will have on the community?
I think it'll have a huge positive effect. These kids, those that have taken it seriously, have been traveling 7 to 8 months out of the year to find ice time. Having something local is huge, and year-round is even huger. Never mind that it's a state-of-the-art facility.
Parent, what does Keene Ice mean for you and other parents?
It's a nice facility for our kids to come, train in, progress if that's what they love. I'm fortunate I have 2 rink rat children. I have one that plays on 2 hockey teams and a daughter who figure skates all the time. For them to not have to travel to train is just amazing.
Please state your name and title.
My name is Andrew Pierce, and I'm the captain of the Keene State hockey team.
What has it been like the last 3 years playing in a old barn?
Personally, I really enjoy it, and I don't know. I think the old barn, kind of the old feel, is good, but definitely like a nice upgrade is what we need. I think to really take the program to the next level.
How is the new rink going to change anything?
I definitely think that the new rink will change the program immensely. I really think that it'll kind of push us forward in the direction that we need to go. I feel like the last couple of years we've kind of been at a stalemate with where we need to go as a program.
With the new rink being built, how does that impact the future of KSC hockey?
I definitely think having a new rink will definitely get some new prospects in here. We'll get some better prospects than we have had in the past. Just frankly due to the new rink, and I know a lot of people want to play in like a new facility, a new rink, and a lot of people like having their own locker room. So I definitely think that moving forward, the team will be a lot stronger and hopefully have a NCAA Division III accreditation in the next couple of years.
Time!
I say nice work today. All right, let's be ready to go tomorrow night. Stay on 3. 1, 2, 3, say!
How do you think the atmosphere is going to be playing the defending national champions at the new rink?
I definitely think the atmosphere is going to be something that we've never seen before. We're going to probably have triple or quadruple the amount of fans that we usually get. I know everybody on campus is pretty excited about it, and a lot of people have been waiting for it for the last couple of years. And also, it's a pretty big rivalry game for us. I know we've had a couple close tilts with them in the past. Last year, we were up in regionals, and then we ended up losing, so a little bit of revenge there.